Hi everyone, welcome to Tropical Channel. I'm Marcin and this is Marcin.
Hi guys.
In previous episode we learned on what do fish eat in the wild, and in today's episode we'll talk about different forms of fish food.
Yes, that's why I prepared different products to show you how they looks like. And we also show you some fish feeding today.
Yummy! So we will see how those different forms act in water.
Yes, Tropical has extremely rich variation of products. So we have powder, flakes, granules, sticks and tablets.
I'm guessing that it's not for just one type of fish, right?
Of course not. We can start from powder. The powder, we made it especially for the fry because it's really tiny, but you also can use them with different small size of fish. So,
like Nanostomus,
yes,
tiny rasboras?
Yes, exactly. And if we talk about the tiny rasboras, you can use the powder, but also you can use the mini flakes.
Okay.
And also micro granules. So you have a few different products which can be used for the same group of fish.
Which have very tiny little mouths.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So if we're going further, we have flakes.
Okay.
And of course we can find different flakes for different fish. So in this case we have Spirulina Forte, but we have
for algae eaters,
yes,
right?
They are green. But you can have red flakes, which can be Vitality&Color Flakes, and different colors. It depends on the ingredients which we use there.
Okay, so green one are for the herbivorous fish, and I'm guessing that the red ones might be for the carnivores.
Yes, it might be that, but also the red ones might be because a lot of ingredients which can increase the coloration of the fish.
Like astaxanthin.
Exactly. Another one, they are granules. We have a different size of granules for the different fish. Like I mentioned before, we have micro granules, but we also have a small, really like mini granules, the normal granules, the bigger granules for the bigger fish, like some kind of cichlids.
Okay, so is it like one of these, those black ones?
This one, it's actually soft line.
These are quite soft.
Yes, so those granules are different than this one. Why? It's because these are very soft. So we have granules, maybe not for the special fish, but we divide them for the 3 continents, for the Asian fish, American fish, and African fish.
Okay, so it's divided by the continents because there are different...
Because of the different way of feeding, like some of them floating, some of them sinking, yes, exactly. And we divide them because of the ingredients which are inside, because some fish eat this and another not.
Okay, so there's more inverts in that part. And
yes, the easy way is to say like we have African fish. You have African cichlids like a Malawi cichlid. Some of them are carnivores, some of them are herbivorous fish. So we have a different product for the carnivores and different products for the herbivores.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. That's what we talked about in the previous episode.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, but I see other types. What are these?
These are chips. They're quite tough. It might be a problem for the smaller fish. That's why we not produce them for the small fish. We make them for the bigger fish like cichlids.
Okay.
Or even some catfish because they sinking.
Cichlids like Algae or something?
No, maybe something bigger, like some cichlids from South America.
All right, except those chips, I can see some, it looks like a stick. Isn't it a stick?
Yes, yes, we have different sticks for different fish, and also we have sticks for the shrimps. So they sinking because the shrimps eating from the bottom. But we have a lot of different sticks which are floating.
I see those. They look like tiny little worms.
Yeah, you might try it.
Maybe next time.
They look really like bloodworms, and basically they floating. So the fish like I don't know, grammies or bettas, they really like them because in nature they also eat some larvae. So it's really good for them.
It actually looks like this. Okay.
Yeah. Also, we have a bigger sticks for the bigger fish or even for the koi fish.
And there's the last type. I can see some tablets here, right?
Yeah, there are tablets, but also there are chips.
Wafers. Okay.
Wafers, yeah, and some kind of discs. First, I told you about the tablets. We have three variation of tablets, nano tablets. They're small, of course, like all the tablets.
Are they sinking?
Yes, most of them, they are for the bottom feeders. Okay. So we have nano tablets, they're good for the small fish. If you don't have a lot of fish, and they are really good for the shrimps.
Like a gobbies also, or?
Yeah, you can also use them for the gobbies as well. And here you have tablets. They're sinking and they're really good for the fish like the coris, some loaches like tiger roach. Here we have bigger tablets.
They're flat from the both sides.
Yes, and you can see they have this nice fish on them.
It's a tropical logo.
Yes,
here.
Exactly. You can stick them to the glass inside
like
the tank.
From the inside, in the front glass. Okay.
Yes, of course they sinking, so you can put them on the bottom of the tank, but it's really cool to stick them to the glass because then you can make a really good photo or movie with your fish.
Because fish will come and they will, feed on it.
Yes, exactly.
Right in the front of your eyes. Nice.
Yes, and wafers and discs, they're quite similar. The difference here is that the wafers they made mostly for the different bottom feeders, but the discs are made especially for the plecos.
Okay, so these are eaten gradually, not at once, but because plecos are the perfect eaters.
Yes.
So they're gonna scratch the surface, and they're gonna scratch a bit, they're gonna eat it, and so on and so on. Okay.
Yeah, the most loricarides, they're actually eating like that.
Ancestry loricanida.
Yes, exactly. And we made two sizes of it because if you have a lot of plecos in your tank or you have big sized plecos, you can use the bigger one. If you have one or two plecos, you can use the small disc. The good thing about it is that shrimps also love it.
Okay, that's really interesting. Probably, I'm guessing that it's mostly like algae or vegetables?
Yes, in this case we have like 5 different types of algae, so it's really rich with algae. And when we're talking about the food for the plecos, we also have gel formula.
Definitely.
Yep.
Our DIY product. It comes in the form of a sachet filled with powder.
Yes, and everything what you have to do is just mix it with water.
But this we're gonna show in the next episode. So if you don't want to miss it, please hit that subscribe button and see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time, guys.